mat. So again, if you're just kind of logging in, I see somebody there. You want to grab your stick and have that handy. We're going to utilize this in the yoga stretch class today. This is an excellent way to, especially for the shoulders, improve shoulder flexibility and mobility. But go ahead and just set it right there for now, and we will start in tabletop position here on your mat. So take a big inhale breath as you allow the belly to drop, lift the chin up, pull your shoulders away from your ears. So you're trying to create a lot of distance and space there. And then on the out breath, tuck the toes under, round your spine, chin to the chest, squeeze your abdominals up and in. And then uncurl the toes. Again, we inhale into extension. And then exhale into flexion. Inhale breath, extension, head up. And then exhale breath into flexion. One more inhale breath, head up. And then exhale breath, toes curl under and around your spine. Now keeping your toes curled under, inhale breath. Exhale breath, lift the knees up about 1 foot, hold it here, contract your abdominals, try to push your heels back. It's a little stretch there through the Achilles tendons. Inhale. Exhale, push your sit bones back. Bring your head right in between the arms here. Nice stretch through the chest and the shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale breath, straighten your legs all the way out and then melt your heels to the back of the mat. Maybe walk your hands a little further forwards and let's just pedal it out here. Shifting the weight back and forth from one foot to the other. All right, both legs super straight, feet together, big inhale. And then exhale out, press your chest back towards your thighs, stretching through the chest and the shoulders. And then lift your head up, shift it into plank, top of a push-up here, inhale. And then exhale breath, lift your right leg up and hold it there at parallel, inhale. And then exhale, set your foot down and inhale breath. Exhale, float your left leg up. Hold it there, inhale. Exhale, set it down. Inhale breath once more. And then exhale breath, push back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out again, so you're gonna shift the weight back and forth from one foot to the other. All right, super straight legs, feet together. Inhale breath. And exhale, press your chest back towards your thighs. So it's kind of a little pumping action here, taking those shoulders into a deep stretch. Good, now lift your head up, inhale. And exhale, shift it into plank. So nice straight body line from the crown of your head down to the heels. Inhale breath. Exhale, float that right leg up. Hold it there, inhale. Exhale, breath, set your foot down. Inhale. Exhale, float your left leg up just to parallel. Hold it there, inhale. And then exhale, breath, set the toes down. Inhale, breath. Exhale, push forwards a little bit. Lower the knees, uncurl your toes. Bend those elbows, lowering down about midway. And then let your hips drop, chest up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, release down. Do it again, inhale, press up. And then exhale, breath, release it back down. Last time, inhale, breath, press it up. exhale, push back into downward facing dog. And breathe. Good, now walk your hands towards the center of the mat. Walk your feet up towards the center. And then walk your feet out so you're at the very outer edges. Soften the knees. And then just hang upside down here, hanging onto your elbows. We're going to swing and sway a little bit from side to side. Just however much feels comfortable for you. You don't want to lose your balance. And a little twisting and turning as you are swinging. Release your hands to the mat. Straighten your legs out. Slide your hands up the shins. Gaze forwards. Inhale, breath here. And then exhale, breath. Release it back down. Do it again. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, breath, forward fold. And now dropping your hips a lot. Lift your head up, and then it's a very slow reverse swan dive. Inhale, up to the top we go. And then exhale, breath. Draw the hands through to heart center here. Do that once more. Inhale, up to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Drop those shoulders. Pull that chin back a little bit. Drop the tail down. Good, now just release the arms to your sides, roll your shoulders around, and then let's pick up our stick. How are we doing this morning? I see a few more have jumped in on the class. Hi. So grab your stick. I've got my mat set up horizontally here, so set your mat up that way as well. And then bring your feet out pretty wide, much wider than your hips for sure, and the toes are forwards. Grab your stick, and I want you to grab it at the very, well, I don't know how long your stick is, but about that wide if you're able to do so. So take a big inhale breath, stretch the arms up and look up. Press those arms back behind the line of the body. And then exhale, breath, lower down, and then kind of press it right up against those upper thighs. And again, inhale, breath, lifting up and look up. And then exhale, breath, lower down, press against those quads. One more time like that. Inhale, breath, lifting up and look up. Again, you're wanting to press the arms back behind the line of the body, but keep your arms straight. And then exhale, breath, lower back down. Inhale, breath. This time we're going to go all the way up. Exhale, you're going to bend the elbows and try to draw that stick behind your head here. So maybe it just comes right across your traps, and then go back up, inhale. Do it again, exhale, draw the elbows down, stick comes behind your head. And then one more time, inhale, breath, reaching up, up. And then exhale, breath, draw that stick down. Inhale, breath, arms coming up. And then exhale, let's just keep that right arm straight up, drop this left arm across towards that right thigh. Inhale, breath up. Now we go the other way. Exhale, drop that right arm across. You're keeping this left arm straight up. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, swing it across. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right arm comes across. One more time each way. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale, take it across to the right. Inhale up. And then exhale, take it across to the left. Inhale, breath, swing it up. Now this time, see if you can keep your arms straight. I'll just kind of turn to the side here and see if you can come all the way down to the buttocks. And then come back up, inhale. And then exhale all the way down in front. So try that again. Inhale, breath, sweep it up. Exhale, stretch those arms back behind you. Bring it right to the buttocks. This is why you want a pretty long stick, because if you're having to kind of go like that to get it over your head, you don't want to do that. Okay, so that means you're exceeding your range of motion in the shoulders. So inhale, breath up. Again, trying to keep those arms straight as you come down to the buttocks. And then inhale, breath up. Exhale, down. And you'll notice the more we do this, the looser you get. And the more you do this consistently, you're going to start to be able to hold in closer, closer, closer. So here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, lower down to the front. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, down and around to the buttocks there. Inhale, breath reaching up. And then exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale to the back. Inhale, breath up to the top. Exhale, lower down. Once more. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, lower down. All right, so I want you to set your stick just on the ground out, about arm's length in front of you. I'm just gonna lunge forwards here and I don't know what it sounds like to y'all. It sounds loud to me, so I'm just turning that down a little bit. So set your stick out there in front, arm's length away, and then just stack your hands right on top. Take a big inhale breath. And on the exhale breath, push the sit bones back, stretch those arms forwards, and then try to drop your head through. And then just kind of let the chest hang heavy towards the floor, but try to keep your arms straight. Now, as you press down into the top of the stick, tuck the tailbone down, pull the belly in, roll it up a little bit here, inhale. And then exhale breath, reach back out, hips go back, stretch out your chest and shoulders. Do it again. Inhale, breath, tail goes down, belly in, push down into that stick. And then exhale, breath, reaching back out. Once more, inhale, breath, pressing down, scoop that belly in, roll it up. And then exhale, breath, reach those arms out in front. Try to keep your arms straight. That will maximize that stretch there. Good, now roll all the way up to the top, inhale. And then exhale, breath, relax. Shoulders rolling around to the back a little bit there. All right, so come back to that start position. And then what I want you to do is just bring that stick behind your back here, behind your neck. So that's just right across your traps. And it actually feels good to do this little bit of rolling action that I'm doing here. It's kind of like a little massage, like soft tissue therapy on the upper back. And then if you're careful, you can kind of roll it up the neck there a little bit, kind of massage those neck extensor muscles, which can get very tight because that's where we hold a lot of stress in our traps and in those neck muscles. Oh yeah, that feels really good. So just listen to your body. You just kind of let that be your guide as far as how much pressure you put on there and also where you go with the stick. Yeah. All right, so hands at the very outer edges here. Toes are forwards, feet are wide apart. Inhale, breath. On an exhale breath, you're going to bend the right knee. You're going to just kind of rotate your torso like this. So you're kind of facing the right side. And as I push down with this left hand, see what's happening up here with the right? It's kind of pushing it back. And then let's inhale, breath up. And then exhale, bend the left knee and just rotate this way. So I'm going to push in that direction with the right hand. It's automatically pressing that left arm back behind me. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, lunge into the right, press that left hand down. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, lunge to the left, push that right hand down. So start to go a little bit lower in that lunge if you can as we go along. Inhale. Exhale, drop that left arm down. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, drop that right arm down. And then inhale up again. And then exhale, rotate and stretch it out. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, lunge left. And then inhale, breath up once more on each side. Exhale, lunge to the right. And then inhale, breath up. And then exhale, lunge to the left. Good. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, grab in, stretch up, and drop it down. And let's bring that stick behind you now. So overhand grip, meaning you're going to have those palms facing forwards. And let's just start off kind of wide. You might not need that, but let's start off kind of wide. And the feet stay wide apart here. So we're going to inhale, stretch those arms to the back. And then on the exhale breath, you're going to do a forward fold and just let the arms fall over in front, however far they go. Then as you come up, inhale, and then exhale back down around behind the buttocks. Okay, so now slide those hands in more. You're not going to be able to go all the way over this time, but that was just a first start. So inhale, breath, push those arms away. Exhale, breath, hip hinge, forward fold, straight legs. Now let those arms fall over however far they go. Probably not going to go all the way around, and you don't want to. Inhale, breath, flat back, come on up. And then exhale, stand tall. Maybe slide them in a little bit more. Maybe they're shoulder width apart now. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, flat back, hip hinge, straight legs. Let the head come down. Let the arms fall over in front. And just turn your head side to side, upside down here. Little neck stretch. You can even circle the crown of your head around. Good, now lift the head and chest up, inhale. Exhale, relax. Good, now maybe just a little bit closer in. This would almost be clasping the hands behind your back if you were able to do that. Inhale, push those arms away. And then exhale, breath, flat back, forward fold. Here we go. Forward fold over, arms fall over in front. Just breathe right here, inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Slowly come back up. Inhale. And then exhale, relax. Good. Now take the stick and I want you to just set it right to the outside of that right foot there. So arms length out. Inhale, breath. Float this left arm up. And then exhale, take a side lean over here to the right hand. Inhale, breath up, and then exhale, reach down towards this knee. Keep this arm straight out here on top of the stick. Turn your head to look down, and then come back up, inhale. Exhale once again, side lean over here to the right. And then inhale, breath up, and then exhale, reaching down towards your foot. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, side lean. And then inhale, breath up. And then exhale, over here we go. Good, and then just come up and switch. So set that stick over here just to the outside of that left foot. So arms length out there, right? Inhale, breath, stretch this right arm up. And then exhale, take a side lean over here. So wonderful stretch all the way down this lateral torso into that hip. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, reach this arm down. Keep this arm stretched out straight so we increase that stretch through the neck. Eyes looking down. Inhale, breath, sweep it up. Exhale, side lean to the left. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, reach down to the right. One more. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, side lean over here to your left. Good. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath down. Good. And then inhale, breath up. Exhale, set that stick right there in front of you. Hip hinge, flat back, forward fold. And just stretch out the chest and shoulders, letting it hang down towards the floor. Good. Now tuck the tailbone under, roll it up. And then walk your feet in, a little shaking out and kicking of the legs there. All right, so we're going to do some rotator cuff stretching. And then we'll take it down into some kneeling stretches. All right. So we're going to start with the right arm. I want you to hold your arm right out here to the side. So elbow is going to be even with your shoulder, hand is up, and bring the stick behind and just grab it like that. Okay, and then this left hand is going to come around and just grab a hold of the stick, and as I lift this left arm up, see how it rotates that right arm back, taking my right shoulder into a wonderful stretch. And then release, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, lift it up, stretch it out. Again, inhale, breath, release. Exhale, breath, push up with this left hand, so it's pulling that right arm back. 2 more times, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath, lift up. 1 more time, inhale. And then exhale, breath. Good, and then release. Slowly come out of that, and then just circle around like you're stirring up the pot. That same arm, that right arm. Now circle back the other way. Just big giant circles around and around. All right, let's do the left arm. So hold that left arm here just like that. Bring the stick behind your arm, grab a hold of it so the thumb is towards your head. And then this right hand comes around and grabs a hold. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, lift this right arm up. It's going to right away push that left shoulder into external rotation. And then release, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath, lift up. Inhale. Exhale, breath, lift up, and just take it to the point where it feels like a gentle stretch, not extreme level 10. Okay, don't ever go to level 10. 10 means you're about to rip in two, and please, please let me out of this stretch now. Don't ever go to that place, because when you do that, your muscles automatically go into a stretch reflex reaction, which prevents you from getting the flexibility that you're aiming for. So stop a little shy of that. So let's do 2 more of these. Inhale. Exhale, breath, lift up. It should be going a little further back though each time. So you should notice just in this one little set here, an increase in the range of motion. 1 more time, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, lift this arm up. Good job, and then release. And then just set that stick down. We're going to stir up that pot, so just circle this left arm around. Set that stick on your mat. If you've got hard floor out there, you don't want this stick sliding around unless you put a crutch tip on there. Good, now reverse, go the other direction, circle around this way. Just loosening up those shoulders. We never want to get frozen shoulder. I know everybody's heard of that, and it's like, what does that mean? What is that? Well, oftentimes when you get injured, your inclination is to protect it, not move it, because it hurts to move it. But the more you go not moving it, the more locked down it gets, and then eventually it is frozen. So we want to kind of move just right to that like edge of discomfort, but not like extreme pain. And the more you do that, the more you kind of break up that scar tissue that's kind of gluing those muscle fibers together. And eventually you've got excellent range of motion, which is what we're going for here. All right, so we're going to go into some lunges. I want you to set the stick at the very top of your mat there, and then just set your right foot about 1 foot away from it, and then the hands are here on top, and then just kind of shimmy your left toes back like so. So the legs are going to look just like a crescent lunge, okay? So the arms are right here, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, bend that back knee and just drop down to where the knee is about that far away from the floor, and then come back up, straighten your back leg, inhale. And then exhale, tuck the pelvis under, lower the knee down. 1 more time, inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, tuck the pelvis under, bend that back knee, and let's come all the way down. Good. Now uncurl your toes and just kind of lean forwards, keeping your hands right up there on top of that stick, bending that front knee more. And as you do this, you're going to feel a stretch through the quadriceps and the hip flexors. Come out of that inhale. Exhale, go forwards again. Come out, inhale. And then exhale breath. Bend that front knee and lunge forwards. Good. Come on up. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale breath. And then exhale, straighten the back leg out. And then straighten that front leg and then just come to face the front. We're just going to take it to the other side. So set the stick over there and then just turn your body to face this way now. That left foot is about 1 foot behind the stick. And then kind of shimmy those right toes back, hands on top of the stick, looking forwards, chest lifted. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the back knee, kind of rotate. So tuck that pelvis under as you sink down and get close. Good. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Drop that back knee down. One more. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath. Bend the back knee. Tuck the pelvis under. Lower, lower, lower. And then go ahead and drop the back knee down and uncurl your toes. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, you're going to lean forwards, keeping your hands up there on top of the stick so you get that wonderful stretch through the chest and shoulders. Also in that right quad and hip flexor. Push away, come back up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, leaning forwards. And come back up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, leaning forward. Stretch those arms out nice and long. Let that hip flexor stretch and open up. Good, and then coming back up, tuck the back toes under, inhale, breath. Exhale, straighten the back leg out. And then come all the way up and straighten both legs facing the front. And let's bring the stick here behind your head, behind your neck. And just holding on right there. So inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. You're going to bend the left knee. And then you're going to rotate to the right. Okay, before we did it the other way. But now we're going to bend the left knee and turn this way. See if you can kind of get your arm and the stick sort of on the inside of this left thigh. And then turn your head to look up. And then come back up, inhale. And then exhale, bend the right knee, and we're going to turn to face this way now. So see if you can bring this right arm on the inside of that knee, and then really stretch this left arm up to the back, and then coming back up, inhale. Again, exhale, breath, bending the left knee as you rotate your torso to the right. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, bending that right knee, rotating your torso to the left. Good. One more time each way. Inhale, breath, up we go. And then exhale, breath, bend the left knee. So as I push with this left hand, it automatically presses that right one back. Yeah. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale last time this way. So bending that right knee, coming down, pushing. And then inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath. Push that stick up. And then lower the arms down. And then just come on down into a forward fold. You can set your stick right there for now. And just let the head hang heavy upside down, turning your head left to right, back and forth. All right, inhale, breath. Lift up halfway so you're high on the fingertips. We're going to lunge it from right to left. So just bend the knee and then come on up. And then you're going to bend that left knee and come on up. So just nice and easy here. Whatever pace you want to go at, you can go faster than this. You can go slower. We're just kind of working into those hips, working into stretching out those inner thigh muscles. So every time you go back and forth, you should be going a little bit deeper, feeling that amazing stretch in the inner thighs, all the way up to the groin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge left. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, lunge right. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge left. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge right. Breath up. Exhale, breath, lunge to the left. Good, inhale, breath up. Exhale, this time you're going to lunge to the right and just hang here. If you can come down deeper, maybe drop the forearms down to the mat. Now, walk up onto the fingertips. You're going to do a quarter turn to face the right and shimmy those left toes back. You're going to drop the back knee down. Inhale as you look forwards. Exhale, straighten the back leg out. Inhale, drop. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, breath, drop. Exhale, straighten. And this time, drop the knee all the way down. Uncurl your toes. Lift your chest up. And then reach the arms out in front. Inhale. And then exhale, breath, float the hands down, push the hips back, straighten the leg and flex the foot, head to knee pose. Imagine that you're digging your heel down into the mat, making a heel print. And then come back up in the front knee again, hips forwards, and then reach those arms out and up, inhale. Exhale, breath, float those hands down, push the hips back, straighten the leg, flex the foot, head to knee. Last time, come on up in the front knee, hips pressing forwards, and then stretch your arms up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, float the hands down. Now, if you're able to, sit all the way down onto that heel back there and come into one leg, forward fold here like this. Good, now from there, lift your head up and then just come back into that lunge with the back leg straight. Inhale, breath. Exhale, quarter turn to face the front. Nice little deep stretch here. And then push down with that right foot. Come up halfway, inhale. And then exhale, we're going to take it all over here to the left now. So however far down you can go, you might be up here, you might be up here. That's fine. You just take it to where it's a great stretch for your body. And just breathe. All right, so lift up a little bit, walk around. It's a quarter turn now to the left. And so you're going to drop the back knee down and look forwards. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, breath, drop. Exhale, lift the back knee up. Inhale, breath, drop. Exhale, up. And then inhale, breath, drop that knee down all the way and uncurl your toes. And then from there, you're going to stretch those arms out in front and up. Inhale, breath. So there's a little bit of a downwards push with this left foot. Okay, you don't want to just be kind of like hanging and just, collapsing into those joints. There's a bit of strength that's occurring and contraction that's occurring around all those joints. So inhale, look up. And then exhale, breath, float those hands down, push your hips back, straighten this leg, flex the foot, head comes down towards the knee. Oh, it feels so good. Hamstring stretch. Come back up, lift the head, bend the front knee. So you want to flex this back glute muscle. You want to push down just a little bit with this left foot to kind of engage the muscles around this left hip. Reach those arms out and up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, float those hands down, push the hips back, straight leg, flexed foot. Try to dig that heel down into the mat like you're trying to make a little heel print there in the mat with your heel. Come on up, and then bending that front knee once again, hips forwards. Inhale, breath, reach those arms up. And then exhale, breath, lower the arms down, push your hips back. You can come all the way back and sit on this heel if you want, or just stay where we were the first two times, and bring it into head to knee pose stretch. All right, bring your head and chest up, and let's just shift the weight forwards again. coming into lunge. Back leg is straight, inhale. And then exhale breath, come to side lunge here. And then we come back to the middle, inhale, half lift. And then exhale, spin the hands around this way, and then walk, walk, walk your hands back, maybe beyond the mat, coming into a deep straddle forward fold. Very good. Walk your hands back underneath your face. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, breath. Bend that right knee. Come into a deep side lunge again. Come up a little bit. Quarter turn. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Drop that back knee down. Uncurl your toes. Again, a little bit of a downwards push with this right foot to engage the muscles around that right hip. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, breath, float the hands down. Let's right away come all the way back, however far you can go. Breathe, inhale. And then exhale it out. Good, lift the head up and then come forwards, bending that front knee. Let's tuck the toes under, straighten the back leg, inhale. Exhale, breath, quarter turn to face this way. Come into your nice side lunge. Inhale, breath, half lift in the middle. Exhale, breath, side lunge over here now. Coming into that deep inner thigh stretch, especially for the right leg. Oh, yeah. You're going to lift up a little bit to quarter turn it. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, drop that back knee down, chest up, a little downwards push with that left foot. Stretch your arms out and up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, float those hands down, push back however far you can go. If you want to come all the way into this one leg forward fold stretch, go for it. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale it out. Bring your head and chest up, and then we walk forwards. Straighten that back leg out for lunge, inhale. And then exhale, come into side lunge again. Into the middle we go, inhale, half lift. Exhale, breath, straddle fold. Now this time, see if you can wrap your hands around your ankles or calves or knees, wherever, and just draw yourself into a deep straddle forward fold. Alrighty, bring the hands back underneath your face. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale breath, shift the weight kind of back into those heels. Super strong legs. Reverse swan dive all the way up to the top we go. Inhaling. Exhale breath, hands come right to heart center. And just do that one more time. Inhale, breath up to the top. Exhale breath, hands to heart center. All right, so walk your feet together all the way. And then a big giant shoulder roll around to the back. All right, so we're going to come down to a sit position. We're going to use the stick for a little hip reset. And I've done this before, but I think it's important enough that I want to share it with you again. So many of us, a lot of us probably have what's called a lateral pelvic tilt. So sometimes you've been told, oh, you've one leg shorter. Well, really, it's not. It just has to do with what's going on in the pelvic structure here. So there is a little trick that you can do with a stick to kind of reset that. So let's come on down. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways-ish here. So come on down to a seated position. So legs are going to be here in front of you. And then I want you to take the stick and just bring it underneath your legs here like that. And then you're going to lower down all the way to your back. Hold on to that stick. And then you're going to place the stick underneath your left knee. Okay, and then the other side of the stick is going to go right across your right quadriceps. Now bend that left knee, and you want your knees about over the hips there like that, and then you're just holding on to the stick to kind of brace it. So you're going to be pushing with your left knee leg away. You're going to be pulling with the right thigh in towards you. So it's kind of like it's kind of like opposite pressure, and you're sort of resisting with your hands holding onto the stick. And so we're going to do 8 reps on that side, and then we'll switch the stick around. So technically, this can kind of help reset the pelvis when you've got that lateral pelvic tilt. And I know I have it. I see it in the mirror. It's just like, why? It looks like my right hip is hiked up about an inch, and who knows what it is that we do in our daily lives that cause that imbalance. But a lot of times I think it's because we typically hang out and just sort of stand on one leg, right? Sort of shift all your weight into that hip, and it's like a kickstand. And we don't want to do that because that sets you up for imbalance. And therefore we're having to correct it here in this class. So straighten your arms out. Left knee over the stick, right thigh into the stick. So take an inhale breath. And on an exhale, you're going to push with the left, pull with the right for 3, 2, 1, and then release. Inhale. Again, exhale, push with the left, pull with the right for 3, 2, 1, and then release. And when you do that, it should feel good. It feels like you're able to draw the belly in and flatten that back into the mat. A little core exercise as well. Inhale, breath. Exhale, go again. Push the left, pull the right for 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale. Again, exhale, breath. Push and pull. Release. Inhale, breath. 3 more. Exhale, push and pull. Relax. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Push and pull. 1 more time. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Push with the left, pull with the right. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then relax. And then just set the feet down. You're going to just remove that stick. You're going to lift the right leg and bring it behind the right knee and then over the top of the left thigh like that. Okay, and let's just redo it on this side. So 8 reps, about 3-second holds each. And as you're pushing with the left, you're pulling with the right, but your arms are trying to stop the whole thing from happening. So it's just this isometric tension going on in all the muscles of the body, including upper body and core. So knees about right over your hips. Stretch those arms out straight. Take a big inhale breath. On the exhale, push the right away from you. Pull the left thigh in towards you for 3 and 2 and 1. And then release. Inhale breath. Go again. Exhale. Push the right. Pull the left for 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale breath. Go again. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Again, exhale, push. Inhale, breath, release. Exhale, breath, push and pull. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, push and pull. Relax. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, push and pull. Relax. 1 more time. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, push and pull. And then relax. And then just set the left foot down, set the right foot down. You can just kind of let that stick go over to the side and then extend both legs down straight. Reach both arms over your head. 1 big giant full body stretch here. Inhale. And then exhale, relax. All right, so bend your right knee, slide your right toes underneath the left knee. Take your left hand across the body to the outside of the right thigh. Take a big inhale breath here. On the exhale breath, push your knee across for knee down twist. So this is a fabulous stretch for the lateral torso, the obliques, this IT band, your glutes. You're going to feel lots of good stretches even in this right chest and shoulder area as you turn your head to look over to the right. And then just relax back to the front. And we're going to switch. So bend the left knee, straighten that right leg down, tuck your toes underneath that right knee. And then this right arm comes across the body over here to the thigh. Big inhale breath. On the exhale breath, push that knee all the way over here to the right for a knee down twist. Oh yeah, a little back popping going on there. And then turn your head to look left. Just breathe. Big inhale breath here. On the exhale breath, relax. Try to go a little deeper into the stretch with every exhale breath. Again, inhale. And then exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Another back pop for me. Good, and then just bring your knee back up and straighten that leg down. Let's go again. So right knee bends, tuck your toes underneath the left knee. Take your left hand across, right arm out to the side. Inhale breath here. Exhale breath, push across for knee down twist. So you want to try to get this knee all the way to the floor. Then you just work on getting this right shoulder blade back down to the floor. Big inhale breath. And then exhale it out. Inhale breath. Exhale breath. Slowly return back to center. And then we're just going to switch. So bend the left knee, straighten that right leg down, tuck your left toes underneath that right knee. Bring this left arm beside you, right hand across to touch the outside of this left thigh. Inhale breath. Exhale breath. Push the knee across for knee down twist. So again, try to get that knee all the way to the floor and then just slowly kind of ease this left shoulder back down towards the mat. If it doesn't get there, no biggie. You just go wherever you can go. If you're a golfer, this is an awesome stretch for golfers because they need that rotation in the torso to maximize the power in that swing. Inhale breath. And exhale breath out. Inhale breath. And then exhale breath out. Do now slowly come out of that. And then just stretch both legs down straight, both arms over your head. Inhale breath. And then exhale breath, relax. Let your whole body go limp. All right, so we're going to do one more big stretch here for the quads, hip flexors, and abdominals and chest. So really the whole front side of the body. This is bridge pose. So bring your feet in about hip width apart, pretty close to the buttocks here. And then just place your hands on the mat right beside your hips. So take a big inhale breath to prepare. On the out breath, draw that navel to spine, flatten your back into the mat, and then lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling. So we're going to do a couple of reps for this, so don't feel like you have to go to your highest end point. Just lift those hips a little bit here to start with. And make sure you keep your nose pointing straight up. I know you want to look at wherever this screen is that you're looking at, but just listen to my cues. Because what you don't want to do is turn your head and strain the neck when there's pressure on it in this bridge. So we're just simply lifting the hips up, flexing the glutes. Take a big inhale breath, stay there. And then on the exhale breath, you're going to slowly lower your back down one vertebrae at a time. Good, and then inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Draw the navel down to the spine, flatten the back first. So you want to feel that. Then you can start to lift the hips up, up, up. This time go a little higher if you can. Really flexing hamstrings and glutes, even low back muscles activated. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Lower down, slowly, slowly, slowly. One vertebrae at a time, starting at the top, finishing with low back and glutes last. All right, so this time when we go up, we're gonna stay a while. We're gonna try to increase the intensity of the stretch by kind of scooting the shoulders closer together, maybe interlacing the fingers under your back. All right, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Draw that belly down and in, so flatten that back into the mat. Then you start to lift your hips up, 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 however high you can go. Now feel free to stay right there or kind of scoot and wobble your shoulders closer together underneath, and then interlace your fingers, and then keep lifting your chest up. So it's as if the chest is coming up towards your chin. Don't try to let the chin come down to it. Let the chest do all the work coming up to the chin. And just press down strong through your feet. Stay here, inhale, breath. And then exhale, lift a little higher. And again, inhale, breath. And exhale it out. How about one more breath? Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly release. You can unlock the fingers, spread the shoulders out. Take your time. Slowly lower your back down, 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 down to the floor. Yeah. And then just stretch your legs up straight. And then grab behind, inhale, breath. On the exhale, bend the knees and just draw the thighs into your chest, stretching your back out now the other way. We were in extension and now we're just sort of balancing that out with some flexion. And then rock a little side to side, back and forth. Good, now step, left foot down, cross, right thigh over. Kind of lock that ankle around the other ankle if you can. And then open up your arms here, inhale. Exhale, let the legs together fall over to the right side and look left. So a little more extreme stretch from that knee down twist. And just breathe. Nice long inhale breath here. Think of sending the breath into the left side of the rib cage. And then exhale, breath, relax. And now bring your head back to center. Slowly bring your legs back up. And you're just going to uncross and recross the other way. So pick up the left, cross left thigh over right, and if you're able to, hook ankle around ankle like that, like eagle pose. And then it's a big inhale breath here. And then on the exhale breath, you're going to let the legs together fall over here to your left side, and then turn your head to look right, and feel that wonderful stretch all across this whole right side of the body. So you should feel it in your TFL, your IT band. Inhale breath, sending that breath into the right side of the rib cage. And then exhale, let it drop a little more. Look over the right shoulder more. Good. Turn your head back to center. Slowly come up, inhale. And then exhale breath. Uncross your legs. Stretch the legs out straight. Reach the arms over your head. Give yourself one full body stretch here, inhaling. And then exhale breath, relax. Allow your whole body to go limp, completely relaxed. So you're going to bend the knees one at a time. Just set your feet to the mat, and then maybe kind of walk your feet out towards the outer edges of the mat, and then lift your hips up just a couple inches, just enough to kind of tuck the pelvis under, and then just reset the back and the glutes down to the mat in a little better position here with your spine. And then I want you to place your left hand across your chest so you can feel your heart beat, and then place your right hand across your lower abdomen so you can feel that belly rising as that breath comes in nice and deep. So there's a website called Heart Math, and you can Google that when we get done, but it's just a technique of breathing, and the hands are in this position, and when you can literally feel your heartbeat underneath your hand, it just does something. You know, there's this awareness that's brought to your mind of the fact that this thing beats like all the time, perfectly, usually in rhythm for most of us, and we sometimes take it for granted that it does that, and without it beating, we wouldn't even be alive anymore. So let the knees kind of rest together here in the center, if that's comfortable for you. Close your eyes, and we're just going to do 4 nice, long, very dedicated inhale breaths through the nose and long exhale breaths out. So take a big inhale now through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Just a brief hold at the top of that inhale breath, holding your breath, nice relaxed face. And then exhaling through pursed lips for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Inhale breath through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now holding your breath at the top of that inhale just for a few seconds. And then exhale out the mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale breath through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now holding your breath at the top of that inhale. Relax your face. Exhale out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Big inhale breath, filling up your lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hold your breath here. Just a few seconds. And exhale it all out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just resume normal breath, keeping your eyes closed and just noticing that breath as it comes in, allowing the belly to rise under your right hand, and then deflating under the hand as you exhale the breath. And perhaps you can feel your heart beating underneath your left hand. And then begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Walk your feet together. Bring the knees into your chest one at a time, and just wrap an arm underneath each knee and then rock it side to side there. And then bring the feet and the knees together. Push the legs away. Tuck your chin to the chest. Let your upper spine just kind of peel up off the floor here as you gently rock and roll front to back a few times. Eventually rocking and rolling all the way up to a sit position there. And then just extend the legs out straight. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale breath, reaching forwards, come into forward fold. And then slowly roll it up. And then roll your shoulders back, cross your ankles. And let's do one more nice long breath here as we inhale breath, floating those hands up. And exhale breath, floating your hands down as all those fingertips are lightly touching. And then we are all done. Yay, have a blessed day. Thank you for coming and joining me this Saturday morning. What a great way to start your weekend off, nice and relaxed and stretched out. Go enjoy the beautiful sunshine out there. And I will see you all on Monday for Total Body Conditioning. And make sure you check out that website, HeartMath. Just Google HeartMath, and there's a little more information.